Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zarin Michael, and you are now tapped into the Visionary Series podcast. Here, you will hear some conversations from some of my close friends, family, and creatives who inspire me to be great. You are a visionary yourself as well, so just know, whatever happened yesterday, you don't have to worry about that. Today is that day to pursue greatness. This message is sponsored by Super Clean Car Services, Kansas City's very own mobile detail pros. The quickest, the cleanest for when your schedule's the busiest.
They must have forgot. I'm finna come for the spot. Look in my pocket or not. You or not. I'm finna roll me some gas. I probably shouldn't even drive. Soon as I drop, they stomach get knocked. She giving me top. She calling me God.
Yo, appreciate you tapping in with me. Let's get right to it. So this season, I really just wanted to open up more, show a little more of my authentic self, let you into my mind, and kind of show you guys the process and everything that I got going on up to this point to get me here right now, especially with the project that I got coming out. When I came up with this episode and I wrote this episode, I came to the conclusion that at 27 years old, I finally became a man. Now, I know that's a loaded statement. I know you're probably like, what does he mean by that? But stick with me. We're going to get to that. First off, let me start by laying down some of the goals that I have for us for season 2 of Uncontested Vision. So goal 1, I want to build UV as a platform for independent media. So podcasts, film, music, and art to be under this one umbrella. So stay tuned for new music very soon. My second goal, I want UV to be an inspiration for you. I want you to finally understand your uncontested vision and your purpose and figure out what you need to do on the day-to-day to be great. We all have that greatness inside of us. It's just about finding what your purpose is in this life and leaning towards that every single day. Goal number 3. So I plan to bring on guests each week to share their story and how their story intertwines with mine. Again, each episode is going to be another layer of me peeling back, me introducing you to somebody that has inspired me and that has led me to during my musical process and in my musical journey. And then goal number 4 is to, of course, let you into my musical process and my mental process on how I was able to create this Anakin EP project over the last couple of years and how everything came together with me and my brother, Alexander Preston. And then my 5th and final goal is I have an idea for an event, a UV event, the first ever. And throughout the season, I plan to give updates on that. And of course, we'll have a date announced for that really soon and what that could look like for the visionaries. Okay, so now that we got our goals out the way and on the table, let's get back to what I know you've been waiting for. Because I told y'all at the age of 27 years old, I finally became a man. Now, let's start off by defining what it means to be a man. Because if I'm being completely honest with y'all, in today's society, that definition and what it means is honestly completely fucked up. A man is a leader who is responsible for other people. So having that responsibility to take care of your family and to be the one that creates legacy and carries on the bloodline, that's one responsibility of a man. A man takes accountability for his actions. He doesn't blame people for the outcome of his life, and he's responsible for himself at all times. A man's purpose is honestly not to be happy, but to be useful. Happiness and all these different emotions, they're fleeting. It's about us chasing our purpose every single day until we get to the outcome of success. A man makes the hard decisions, and he lives with them, and he also makes sacrifices. With those hard decisions, sometimes those decisions may be unpopular. A man is comfortable in his own skin and he understands his true identity. A man is willing to stand up for what he believes in. A man is aware of who he is and what his responsibilities are. A man is assertive and well-spoken. And lastly, a man is ready to risk it all for his purpose. I can confidently say that I've aligned myself with this criteria here that we stated. I know in the past I used to just care about money, women, the things of this world, but I had to really look inside myself and build that discipline and the consistency. So at the top of this year, I told myself that everything I said I was going to do this year and for the rest of my life moving forward, I'm going to do. No more making excuses. No more not being accountable for my actions, but really just leaning into my true purpose. And honestly, I never really thought about the future. I never really truly thought about my family's legacy. I mean, I would think about it, of course, but not intentionally. And I never really set goals for what that could look like. So right now, my daily mission is to build assets financially and mentally. Let me tell you a few things that I've been working on to do this and come full circle. So I put myself back in school. Right now, I am working on creative writing, as that's been a huge interest in my life, and of course, it connects to the music as well, my writing ability. But I really enjoy creating short stories. I've been working on a few film projects and a few media projects as well. So stay tuned for those, and more announcements and updates coming soon on those as well. I also started my own business last year, and I truly built this as a vehicle to learn business and serve my family. Of course, my next music project is on the way as well, Anakin EP. We've mentioned this a few times, and you'll hear a few more updates on this throughout the season. As I said, our goal is to release this at the end of this season here. But I also just dropped a playlist of songs for y'all on the Untitled app called Shots in the Gym. Like I said, Shots in the Gym is not really a project per se, but just a playlist of some of the songs that I've been working on over the years to get to this point. Like I told you guys, I really want to let you into the process of how I create art and how I got to who I am today. So a lot of the songs you hear may not be exactly where I'm at this point in my life right now, but a lot of the hurdles that I had to go through and emotions that I had to juggle with to get to this mind state that I'm currently in. And it's all about how many shots you put up, the reps. I used to get down on myself because my music really wasn't getting heard, or I really wasn't getting the recognition that I felt that I deserved. But I honestly had to understand that I wasn't putting in enough work. I wasn't putting up enough shots in the gym, and I had to understand that it's not about what they see, right? It's about the work you put in behind the scenes. That's more important, so that your skills can continue to be sharpened, and that's what truly makes you great. So if y'all haven't had a chance, go check out Shots in the Gym EP. It's in the link in my bio on my Instagram page and all of my artist pages. Anywhere that you follow me, you can definitely go check that playlist out, and let me know if there are any songs that you guys are feeling on there. And I do plan on dropping Shots in the Gym 2 very soon. Just something to hold you guys over, let you into the process as we prepare for Anakin EP coming soon. I'm really at a spot right now where my confidence level is sky high. I had to really understand, and I had to just truly find myself. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay tapped in with us, and stay ready as we get prepared to drop episode 2, season 2 of the Visionary Series podcast.
Told me to send her the cash, she know that I got it, she just got her ass nice. Really hopping in my S2E1, I turned to a family guy, she call me dad. Turned up on 10, hand a card to her, it's getting maxed. When you me, you got her just as good as you did last time.